Go.
Hi guys, my name is Ben.
And I'm Dad, and this has been in Dad's Adventure Show.
T- t- Today we shot a gun.
Good job. Good. That was a miss.
Yep. First miss all day.
Yep.
Alright. Let's
Try again.
I heard it that time.
I heard it. You got it.
I
I heard it ricochet. Did you hear it ricochet?
Woo! Alright.
There we go.
And what we'll be doing on our show is fishing, hunting, and do anything with the word adventure.
Yep. And Ben is an avid Lego builder. So Ben will be doing Lego builds that we film, and then we'll be doing erector set cranes, and at some point we'll do some solar robots. What do you think?
Good. Welcome to the Ben and Dad's Adventure Show. Today I'm here with my Uncle Mike, and today we are teaching you about gun safety. And take this serious.
Hey Ben, you know the first step of gun safety?
To always have adult supervision.
That's right, buddy. You know what the second part of gun safety is?
To know what gun you have and what type it is.
Absolutely, very good. Third step of gun safety is range awareness, knowing where you at, making sure you have a backdrop, making sure that nothing is downrange of you when firing. Very good. All right, well, let's walk you through these steps. Okay, Ben, we've already established that the first rule of gun safety
Is to have an adult with you.
that's right, a proper adult supervision. The second part of gun safety is knowing your firearm, or in this case, an air rifle. This is a GAMO 22 caliber. The 22 caliber tells us what type of round to chamber in this gun. That is very important. Let's go over some basic anatomy of our rifle. This lower part of the body we call the stock. Here we have what's called the butt stock. That's the part that we will shoulder. Here we have the barrel. At the end of the barrel, do you
Is
remember?
the muzzle.
That's right, the muzzle. Here we have the optics or scope, and what that allows us to do is to sight down range. We have our trigger box, and inside of our trigger box is our trigger, which is the firing mechanism, and a safety, which keeps you from accidentally pulling your firing mechanism. Up here, we have an area where we load our clip. Our clip is what holds our rounds and allows it to be chambered into our barrel.
And this is called the magazine.
That's right, the magazine. All right, Ben, so we've established the first two steps of gun safety. So that brings us to range awareness. Range awareness is pretty simple. It's making sure you have an appropriate area for a range. You don't want to be in the middle of a neighborhood or around, I'd say, a lot of houses or stores. Secondly, you want to make sure you're not around somewhere where there can be like cattle or animal. Third is you want a backdrop. What a backdrop allows you to do is once the round has hit the target area, it doesn't proceed beyond the target area. So it could be a hill, it could be, let's say, a berm or some type of solid physical object. Another part of range awareness is
To only have the target where you're shooting at, nothing else up there.
that's right. The only thing you want downrange from you is the target. That's the only thing that should be downrange. All people, as you are firing, because sometimes you'll have company with you, need to be 3 foot or more behind you and not immediately to your right or left unless they're spotting for you, and that's for much more advanced shooters. All right, guys, we've gone through the other steps of gun safety. Now it's time for the fun part. Let's get to actual shooting. There's a few steps that we need to take and a few things that we have to keep in mind. Anytime you're ready to fire, make sure we have what's called muzzle control. And muzzle control is making sure either our rifle is pointed toward the ground, up in the air, or at some type of physical object like a berm or a hill. with nothing downrange from us. All right, this is a break barrel air rifle. First, I'll have to load my magazine. Make sure our safety is on. Alrighty. That's why they call it a break barrel, because as you pump it, the barrel will break. The magazine is an auto loader. Okay, so now this air rifle is cocked and loaded. That literally means it's ready to fire. We still have our safety on, and we don't touch our trigger box.
Yep.
In this demonstration, I'm going to use a tripod, so it'll make it a little easier to talk through this. As you see, Ben is at a respectable distance behind me. First, I'm going to shoulder the weapon. First, I'm going to shoulder the air rifle. Now, with this being an air rifle and I'm not going to experience recoil, I can grab it by the tripod leg. If it was something that had some recoil, I might still try to grab it in the foregrip, but in this case, this will be fine. All right, I'm gonna cheek, which means I'm gonna put my cheek on the stock and look down the scope. That will show me downrange, and then all I need to do is sight my target, line it up. All right, I have my target in sight. This is the most important part. If you notice in all these steps so far, I haven't put my finger anywhere near the trigger box. Well, now I'm confident of the shot. I'm going to shoulder it again. I'm going to take safety off. I'm going to sight my target, make sure I'm at the shot I want. Put my finger on the trigger and pull. Return the safety on and put my muzzle down.
That's it.